Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にがむずまります。ガムロギガムロミのみこともちて、すめみおやかむいざなぎのみことつくしのぎむかのたち花のおどのあはぎはらにみそぎ払いたもうときになりませる。あらいどの神たち、おろもろのまがぶと罪けがれを、あらいたまえ清めたまえとまおすことのよしを、あまつかみくにつかみやおよろずの神たちともに、雨の淵駒の耳振り立てて、ひこしめせと、かしこみかしこみもまおす。弥勒おみかみ、守りたまえ、先あえたまえ、弥勒おみかみ、守りたまえ、先あえたまえ、教えみおや主の神、守りたまえ、先あえたまえ、教えみおや主の神、守りたまえ、先あえたまえ。かんながらたまちあえませ。かんながらたまちあえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us, radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
May God and Meishu-sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. Let us now listen to the teachings of Meishu-sama. God's love. How mysterious and wondrous it is, all our prayers are answered when our requests are right, virtuous, and sincere. The true power to save the world rests with God. Let us pray, deeply pray, to the great God of light. Some things that seem good, even right, through human eyes, may not be so in the sight of God. Let us remain humble and discreet. People often fervently pray to God to save their lives or cure their illness. God's reply may be to remind them that such fervent and urgent prayer done repeatedly implies they don't have much trust in Him. God's blessings aren't dependent on the performance or frequency of one's acts or supplication or faithful affirmation. He knows we are dependent on Him and He will take care of us. God's love for humanity is so great and so profound that people can receive limitless blessings and protection as long as they open themselves up to receiving such blessings. When people put enough trust in God and leave the matter in God's hands, God never fails to help them. If we detach ourselves from undue ego, worries, and attachment and leave the outcome to God, it is easier for God to extend a helping hand. Since God is all powerful and omnipotent, God can do anything. But if a person isn't in a condition to receive God's help, there is little God can do. If someone wants to receive it, that person only needs to become worthy of God's help through a change in faith, attitude, and behavior.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for your continuous prayers towards world peace, victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Luciane Paulino from Boa Vista, Roraima. Luciane used to be quite self-centered, often insisting that everything be done her way. This attitude led to frequent conflicts with her husband, children, mother, and co-workers. 2019, everything began to change when a friend, who was a member of our faith, invited her to visit their Johrei center. During her first experience there, Luciane received Johrei and felt an inner peace she had never experienced before. Moved by this newfound sense of calm, she began to attend the center regularly. Through the practice of Johrei, Luciane found herself becoming calmer and more patient. As a result, tensions within her family and at work eased significantly. Encouraged by this transformation, she decided to deepen her understanding of our faith and enrolled in the membership classes. By July of 2019, she received the Hikari Sacred Focal Point, symbolizing her commitment to the teachings. Seeing the positive changes in her, Luciane's husband and eldest son were inspired to join our faith as well just a month later. She actively participated in the community, receiving and channeling Johrei, attending services, and even hosting weekly Johrei gatherings at her home. Eventually, Luciane's younger son and her mother also embraced our faith and received their own Hikari in 2021. By the following year, her home had become an official spot for Johrei gatherings, where she was granted the opportunity to share many spiritual experiences with others. One of her neighbors who struggled with severe depression began receiving daily Johrei from Luciani. Within less than a month, his symptoms had greatly diminished, and he, along with his 3 daughters, became also members. Another neighbor, a farmer suffering from arthritis for over 20 years, could not fully close his hands. Yet, after receiving 5 Johrei sessions, he regained the ability to move his hands freely, leading both him and his wife to also become members. Luciano also encountered a woman battling a severe autoimmune condition that caused painful skin peeling and cracks. After receiving Johrei every weekend for 6 months, the woman saw significant improvement in her condition, and she and her son decided to join our faith as well. To date, Luciani has been blessed with the opportunity to guide 48 people toward Meishu-sama's teachings. Reflecting on her journey, she acknowledges how Johrei, the practices of faith, have transformed her life. She's now more flexible, empathic, and at peace with those around her. Grateful for the blessings she has received, she expressed her deep appreciation to God and Meishu-sama. Heart full of gratitude, Luciani remains committed to helping as many people as possible to contribute to the construction of paradise on earth. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and listening to this inspiring faith experience. Wish you all a very wonderful day.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.